everybody. I'm Kat Day with SPM Billiards Media, and we are here with Alberto Trujillo from Fort Worth Billiards Superstore and Garret Troop. And Albert, tell us about what's been going on in the store, and if you're gonna show us around a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get to that, I guess, in a little bit, and we'll show you around. But this is the busiest time of the season for us, so we're all geared up and ready to go, and just kind of getting ready for the holiday season, which is just around the corner. We have a couple of solid weeks ahead of us, so we anticipate to be very busy as it actually began on this past Saturday. Prior to that, it's been a little on the slower side, but it seems like people are just now gearing up and ready to start shopping.
What have they been getting?
A lot of pool cues. We've Q-Tech has been, been a great mover for us, and we get them in and they go out. But a lot of cues, and of course, pool tables. Pool tables have been great. Shuffleboards, and many other things. A lot of other things, accessories and so forth.
Right. I saw a beautiful jukebox on your social media site.
Yeah, I think I posted that up there. Little jukebox, which is adds a lot of ambiance to the game room. So you sit that in the corner, and you can add some extra speakers to it if you want. You get a little bit louder sound out of it, but it's actually a Bluetooth, so it's not a full-fledged CD player. So
Right.
although it does play a CD, but it is Bluetooth capable. So that's basically what it is, and you just play right off of your playlist. So it's pretty awesome though. Change color. That's, like I said, it adds a lot to the game room.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, and you were at the Moscone.
Yeah, Moscone was. I think, like I was telling you before, it was fantastic. It's I think it's something that everybody needs to experience. Any pool enthusiast, not, but it was electric, to say the least. It's something that I definitely will be going back. So if you've never been, I think at some point in time it'll be a great experience. But it's nonstop excitement.
Right. You think you'll go to Europe next year?
I'm sorry.
Will you go to Europe next year?
No, I don't think I'll make it to Europe, but
Right.
I'd love to, but maybe my wife would say, "Hey, let's make it." So,
Right.
at this point, it's up in the air, but you never know.
Yeah.
What do you think about what Matchroom is doing for the industry?
Oh, wow. Emily, she's just doing a phenomenal job. She's got a vision, in my opinion. She has a vision of what she wants to kind of change somewhat in the billiard scene. So, I think there's great plans that she has coming up for this 2023. And I think it's just going to be great for all pool players, especially pros, of course, but just to get the exposure that we really never had until social media came up. So, and I think that's what's helped our sport, get that exposure. So it's done really great, and I think she has a lot of things planned and for the good of the sport. So.
For where you're at Fort Worth Billiards, how much clientele do you get in that's from the pro teams and pro circuits and pro players?
If they're swinging through here in the area, we'll get them to come by. We do a lot of the service work and tip work and so forth as needed. So it's either going to be something like a tip replacement or a shape up or something like that to that effect. But yeah, I mean they'll usually swing through here, and just kind of get their gear updated. So that's service.
That's good. You were saying that Q-Tech is one of your biggest movers in the store there. Do you have do a lot of people come in with Q-Techs, or they come in to buy them?
Both. Both. So they're, yeah, it's to be, and of course, they just signed Sky Woodward, and that's a big plus. Of course, he's using the Avid line, and he's super happy with that product, and that's just another feather in their cap, that alongside of Shane, I believe Federer. I believe Federer's.
Mhm.
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so. So yeah, it's a strong team that they have under the QTech name. So yeah, we see some growth, demand for the product as well, and so yeah, it's doing really well. So we.
Are there any other brands out there that you'd like to highlight in this interview that are really doing a lot of things to support the industry?
I think overall, carbon fiber just doing great. Now everybody's trying to. We carry cues that are made up already with by Viking, by McDermott. We have them with JP Shower. We have carbon shafts already ready to go. So, uh, but yeah, what we've learned is that rather than putting some wood cues up on the wall, we had those upgrades already in there, so that way it's just ready to pull off the wall, with the different diameters and such. So that's helped out a lot in displaying them.
That's good. That's good. What other things have you seen that have been a boost or a supplement or a kind of bolus to the industry?
What's really big is as a supplement is extensions. Extensions are really big, and everybody wants one. And of course, not all cues. We don't have them for all cues, but some, of course, are custom made, but we do carry all the manufactured ones. That's a big demand. Is
Do you
extension.
sell butt extensions or joint extensions?
Both, but we seem to, of course, the butt extensions are far more than the mid extension. But we do some mid extensions. There's quite a few, but mostly it's going to be the butt end. And of course, everybody's just trying to get it as lightweight as possible, without adding any weight. And QTech's done a really good job with that, and some of the other companies as well. Jacoby did a really good job with theirs. JP Shower, Viking. So yeah, it's doing really well.
Yeah, I work with Jacoby pretty well, and they're incredible for the advantage or the innovations that they come up with, and they're always trying to push the limits of what they can do. And they're really big supporters of the industry. I've gone around to a lot of trade shows, a lot of big tournaments and stuff like that. And living in Wisconsin, there's 7 other cue manufacturers in the state, but it seems like Jacoby is always out there trying to push it, and you see them at a lot of the trade shows and venues, stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And they're also one of the brands that we have on the wall that's ready to go with carbons. We upgrade with their carbon as well. And they're incidentally one of the top 3 hidden cues, in my opinion, as far as overall hit with their shafts alone. Whether you do the ultra or not, or do the carbon blacks, but they do a phenomenal job on there. So the overall hit is nice, just with that radial pin that they use. So.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
What's the most popular chalk you're selling right now?
Oh, most popular chalk. We're doing the Tyrol Pyro. Yeah, the Tyrol Pyro is doing good. The V10, of course, that's new. That's doing pretty good. But yeah, those, of course, Kamui's always doing well. Also, Great White, Chris Renfro, he's got a nice product there too. So yeah, just pretty much. But right now, I think in terms of sales, I would estimate that that the Pyro is probably the leader right now.
Mhm.
Of course, they have some players under them as well, and so a lot of players use their product.
Yeah, something I've noticed about them is they're picking up a lot of players on the amateur and the pro scenes as well.
Yeah.
Where before the leader in the chalk game was always Kamui for the last decade or so. And now Teom is seeming to come in, and they have a product that I believe, with their V10, is as equal as their the Kamui stock that they have on the market. I think they're going to be selling a lot of that.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a good seller. The V10 is right behind it. And that's in green. And I think I was talking to one of the players, and he said he couldn't really tell the difference between a whole lot between the V10 and the Pyro. But yeah, I mean, green and blue, and they both work well.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what kind of specials do you have going on for Christmas?
Oh gosh, let's see. We've got right now we're doing a lot of pool tables. Of course, is a big deal. We we've had and I think I probably speak for a lot of retailers, but there for a while, we were short of product last year, COVID and everything, and now all of a sudden there's an influx of
Right.
product. So now now all of a sudden we're wall to wall with product, and
Right.
but I mean it's a good thing, but then it did slow up a tad, and so it's just one of those things that okay, now you gotta move some product because you're stocked up pretty well. So
Right.
so we're running some pretty good sales on that from that aspect as far as the big ticket items, to move some of that product. But as far as queues and cases, that's still kind of in that area where the product is a little difficult to get,
Right.
So we're not overstocked in that area. Queues are stocked up pretty decent, but not where we would like for them to be. So the product is there, but it's not like we're stacked, where we normally would have 10 deep or more on a particular queue. And we would like to be in that area of inventory, but right now it's just hit and miss. For example, even with Q-Tech, I mean, and we're not a Predator dealer, but I'm sure they're probably in the same situation as Q-Tech, where you get product and it's distributed to all the dealers, and you get not your full order, but a partial order, and then once you get it in, then it's gone.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's where we're at with it. So,
Are there any of your sponsored players that you'd like to highlight or give credit to?
for the what? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Was there any of your sponsored players that you'd like to highlight or give credit to?
Sponsored players?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. We just signed Sky Woodward, and so we were super excited about that. That he chose us to be the official retailer of him for Sky Woodward. So yeah, that was a great deal for us. We got a lot of exposure at the at the Moscone Cup with him, and so there's some things planned that we have with him next year, and to get him out here to the store, to this get him out here, maybe perhaps get Jeremy Jones with him out here. So we've got some things that we'll be working on with that as well. So, but yeah, definitely, that was an exciting moment for us. So yeah, we're excited about it.
That's good. Do you in your area, you said you've seen a lot of pool tables being sold. Is this for home use or commercial use?
Home, actually. In terms of commercial, we're a Raston dealer as well. Raston has been a great table for us. So not so much in pool rooms or pool halls, but people wanted to buy them, put them in their homes. So the Ox has been doing really well for us, and so that's been a good seller for us. As far as home, yes, that's where our bread and butter is. So we do a great deal of homes, and installing new tables, and so that keeps us busy with that for sure.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Um, Now, are there any other specific products or companies that you'd like to work with?
You know, we're always looking to diversify. Um, and I mean, it, we labeled ourselves as the Superstore because we wanted to, not just have five scuffers. We wanted to have, a selection of 30 or 40 different scuffers. We wanted to have as many cues on the wall as we can. And various carbon fiber shafts, and so we're always looking to diversify and always looking to see what's new out there, and listening to our customers, because sometimes there's customers out there that know before we do,
Mm.
and and they'll ask for a certain product, and if we think it's something that makes a fit for us, then we'll bring it in. That's one way to is to listen to our customers and see what they're looking for. And we're always looking, like I said, I mean, we brought in the 3-second gloves, and those do really well for us. And we're pretty
Yeah, I
excited.
like that product a lot. It seems like something that you don't really find that much. I think there are one or two companies in the world that make a 5-fingered glove. Um, and although you're only using a couple of the fingers, it really does help as a player to have that extra support.
Yeah, and we'll be bringing in, let's see, there's 3 additional colors coming in.
All
So
right.
there's some new colors. It's gonna be a red glove, a beige, and a blue, along with the gray. So those we just got our order in for that. So we'll be getting those in sometime this month. So that's we're looking forward to that. So.
Mhm.
Good, good. Um, Other than products, what do you see as an incline in the industry um, coming up in 2023?
I see. I do see growth coming. I don't really see a decline in that. My forecast, and again, going along with Matchroom and everyone who is getting the sport on social media and streaming, and all of this helps all of us. And if we can just get more people to pay attention to this sport, and how beautiful the sport is, and how well
Mhm.
the skills that these guys carry. It's not easy, although it looks easy on the table, but it's, you and I know it's difficult. So, but I really feel that as long as we have this social media going and streaming and so forth, and these big tournaments, and that it's going to be a good thing for us. I only see things just getting better from here on in.
Good.
Yeah, they had a nice that 60-minute special they did on Shane with Jason and Emily in it too.
That was nice. That's something that we need, and
Yeah.
it's something like that on a major network.
Yeah. And
It's a,
then let's see, Jeanette Lee's got that Jeanette Lee versus coming out tomorrow on ESPN.
yeah. So those are things like that we need. I mean, little things catch my attention, and I'm sure they probably catch your attention in terms of,
Right.
you see it could be a commercial of some sort. They're playing on a pool table. Those little things like that is just like, man, that's what we need. Let's get it out there. So I commend everybody that that does streaming. hey, you're helping this industry grow, and that's what we want.
Mhm.
You know, and you know, we're all over, including you guys. I mean, you guys are on YouTube, and so yeah, it also, from a standpoint of entry level players, for example, people that buy pool tables, uh, you know, they want, all they know is a ball. You know, they want to know the basics. They want to know the basics. And so, I'm sorry, there's a little noise out there, but we're
It's
putting
all
the pool table together.
right.
They're stapling the cloth. It's not a machine.
I've done
So,
pool table repair, and that's the hardest part of the whole thing is stretching the cloth and putting it on and making sure you got staples every 2 millimeters. It's fun.
yeah, we're putting that Simona's cloth on us. So, you know, there's like staples side by side.
Uh,
Simona's is hard to come by right now.
Yeah. So you know, going back to, you know, the pool tables, you know, with that, I mean, we sent them to YouTube. I mean, where else can you find where you can say, hey, how do I play this, or how do I make these banks, or how do I put English on the ball? You know, everything is on YouTube, so it just makes it so much easier, you know,
Yeah.
for people to enjoy this game. And I mean, we have customers that come back and they just say, man, that we play every day, you know, just, you know, which I love to hear. You know, I don't want the, you know, the pool table to sit there and gather junk on top of it. You know, it's there for a reason and to play. So yeah, so it's always nice to hear.
yeah. Let you know that people are wanting to learn the sport and taking the time, you know, and they've got plenty of videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Vast array on YouTube. They can go to any pro player and see what they're doing.
Yep.
Drills and all kinds of stuff.
Yep. It's all there.
Yeah. Makes it really nice.
Do you have a YouTube channel, Albert?
I do not. No, I don't have a YouTube channel. Yeah, that's something I need to look into.
Yeah, you're talking about doing like daily walkthroughs on your store and showing what new products you have and your pool tables and how to maintain them and all that kind of stuff. That'd be good for you.
That's a good idea. That's something that definitely look into for sure.
How to keep their cloth clean and stuff.
Yeah. No, we get a lot of people. We get a lot of, you know, there's a lot of people that you'd be surprised at how many people that don't maintain their tips well, or don't scuff their tips, and so that's something that maybe we need to put out there and show them how to scuff a tip.
Right?
Yeah. So we'll look into that for sure.
It's important to teach the people that your customers and clientele too, because it's, you want them to grow as a player and keep on coming back to you guys for everything that they need.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Something to do for sure.
Were you gonna take us on a little walk around the store?
Yeah, I can take you on a walk around. I don't know how to
Kind of show everybody how amazing Fort Worth Billiards is.
Yeah, so I'll take you a little walk around.
5,000 feet of store space, and then another 5,000 space, or 5,000 feet of space for.
I've got 7,000, close to 7,000 in the showroom, and then the rest is warehouse and office. But we also have another warehouse, so this is just kind of
Oh wow!
a backstop. So we feed off of another warehouse that we have, and just kind of, you know, where we keep our tables. But yeah, let me show you around. So we'll. start over here.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Let's see. I dropped my phone. Okay. So let me know if I'm good. Is that
You're good.
okay? So this is our dart department here. Darts. We have people that can try out darts. Okay, so we have these 2 dart boards here. So they're, we have darts here that, I don't know, anywhere from $10 up to $200 a set. So obviously the more expensive ones are in here.
Right.
But yeah, so this we have a lot of players come in here and they can try them out, so forth, all accessories and everything. Foosball tables that we have here as well. Let's see, then we'll swing around this way. We do bar stools. So go Dallas Cowboys. They barely made that one though, didn't they? Okay, so then we have we're doing pickleball too. So you remember I told you we diversify, right? So
Oh wow.
Yeah, have you guys ever played pickleball?
No, I've seen it.
Boy, you'll love it. But yeah,
Like
that's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's kind of like tennis, exactly. So then, of course, all the other games and accessories here, poker, tables, so forth, chess, and here, table tennis is what we offer as well. Some nice paddles,
Right.
so forth, chess.
Other than your pool, or other than pool in general, what do you believe is the next biggest seller?
The next biggest thing would be, we do a lot of darts and bar stools. Actually, just a little bit of everything, honestly. Not one particular thing that would, I would say that outsells or second, a strong second. So, but we do. Yeah, so these are some of our tables that we have here. Just a broad view of where we're at with. This is we're doing a recover here. The recover we're doing. We had a lot of use on that table, so we're just we have
In a superstore like this, how do you keep everything organized for what's coming out on the shelf?
every day. Every day we have to check everything. You can see some missing holes here. This was from Saturday. So we see the missing slots there, and we refilled some of them. But these are we had a really busy Saturday, so so we sold a lot of product. So, but so yeah, that's let's see here. It's kind of our reception area there. Tell me if I'm moving too fast.
No, you're doing good.
Okay. Specialize in, we bring in some nice chess sets as well. So
Nice.
Out of that, yeah. And your golden tees, pinball. We're not. We have a Jurassic Park coming in. Right now we have a Star Wars, but what's there?
Do you sell a lot of pinball machines?
Yeah, they do well.
Really? They probably all go to a bars then, yeah.
Yeah. So they're they're what, 5,500 or so. So they're not cheap, but we sold 2 of them Saturday. So yeah, that's it.
Wow.
That's the grand tour.
It is one big store. I don't think Kansas City can top that. I don't know.
It's just like Garrett's saying is, how do you stock it? Well, like I said, it's I mean, we've got a lot of SKUs in here. And we're ordering, pretty much daily. Whether it's anything that has to do with table tennis or chess or a poker chip layout or anything like that. I mean, we've got thousands of SKUs that we have, and so we're just constantly,
How big is your staff, Alberto?
we have 16 employees.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 16 employees. That's including my delivery guys, and the installers and so forth. So,
Right.
but it takes we have to have at least 3 people on the floor daily. Just for sales.
Right.
So yeah.
And you guys have pro players come in too and do little exhibitions and stuff.
Yeah, we like to do that. Jeremy Jones is local. He's up north, about an hour from us or less.
Uh-huh.
And he's we sponsor him as well, and
Right.
he'll come in and do a little exhibition here and there, and so he really helps us out. So he's been really good to us.
Yeah.
And, shout out to him for sure, as well as us guys. So yeah, those guys are doing really well. So we hope to see him next year sometime. So
Right.
get over the Moscone thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, I bet that was tiring for them. I know it was for Jared, sure. So
Yeah.
They need a vacation after that.
yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he was. I know Jeremy was playing in a local tournament around here Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
He was playing in a local tournament, so I guess he was itching to get the stick in his hand. So.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he's not playing, he's commentating.
Yeah, one of the two. He's
Right.
good. He's good at both. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there anything else you want to tell the viewers out there?
Well, I mean, yeah, keep playing pool.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for supporting this sport, as much as possible, and all the local guys or local pool stores. I would just say, get involved with your leagues, get involved with supporting the leagues, and whether it's
Fort Worth
if
Billiards
you
League.
yeah. Well, we got the I support the PFW 9-ball tour here, so that's a pretty strong tournament we have here every month. So, and we're starting again next year, of course, in January. But yeah, I encourage everybody, just want to get this sport off the ground and head north with it. So,
Right.
so but like I said, I think it's getting there, and I think it still has a lot of potential to get even better. So.
Yeah, I see it. I can only see it growing.
Yeah, and you guys, I appreciate you guys. I mean, you guys are doing a phenomenal job as well. So, getting, you interviewed a lot of great people, and people, they want to hear from them, and I think it's great. I mean, you guys have done a phenomenal job as well. So,
Thank you.
Hat off to you guys.
I would be completely lost without her, and see what we can put together. But I think she's definitely the workforce behind everything that we've been doing.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Kat does a great job. But you guys just keep rocking, because you're doing good, and we appreciate everything that you do for the sport. And it's awesome to know that you guys. I mean, I don't think this is your full-time job, but you guys, it may be your full-time job. I don't know, but either way, it takes a lot of time to get this coordinated and so forth. So I know it's not easy doing that. So
Right. Well,
Thank you.
any last things before we close?
No, I think again, gosh, just wish everybody Merry Christmas
Yeah.
and safe holidays, and let's look forward to a strong 2023.
Oh, yes, definitely. Most definitely.
Right.
Right.
You have a good one, Alberto, and we'll talk soon, okay?
That sounds good. All right, guys, we'll see you
All
for
right.
now.